What does that mean?
The sisterhood is fading away a little bit. I think is affecting my sisters and I again. So
I'm here because the sisterhood is fading away, and that's affecting the entire family.
I think so. You said fading away again.
Again?
Again, yes.
Okay. So this isn't the first time?
No.
It's good, y'all. Just dropped the little boy off. Waiting on the little girl. So I thought I'd do a quick car review of the Braxton family values. Hot bit of crazy. Season 6, episode 15. And these neighbors are driving off to work. It was crazy. It really was. And it's a 2-parter. Next week is the season finale, which really should be the whole finale of the show, if you ask me. Tamar has some serious issues. You know, they said that she had been molested by both sides of her family, so she probably needs help, and they tried to hide it. Like, you know, the family rules were that it'll be a covered wagon. Keep all the secrets in the house, you know. Which was probably a mama rule. She seems like she still hasn't got over her husband leaving her. And they just never dealt with things at all. Like little girl was saying, she said that Tamar and Tony seem the closest, and then the other 3, Trina, Tracy, and Tawanda, are always like in a group by themselves. And then the brother never comes around, so either he just doesn't want to deal with anything, or he doesn't want to slip and tell anything. Because it was a couple of seasons ago when they came to Maryland, and which is where I am, and Tony said, I just do not like the feeling of Maryland. So who knows, something could have happened to her too. I'm not saying that it did, but it could have. And then Tamar, the way she acts, you know, she acts like she's stuck, like she's 7 years old. I remember, you know, the girls in my school used to do the neck thing and make them funny faces, and I'm like, she's the same age as me. It's crazy. And, you know, I guess that's just what happens when, you know, nobody gets you help for something. And then I'm kind of wondering, I'm like, did the parents know about it or not, you know? I think they did. They probably did. Tracy seems like the black sheep of the family, you know? Even though Tamar thinks she is, Tracy seems like she's the one that's always, like, put out, like, when she got pregnant, when they got to go on their first tour or whatever it was, and they didn't let her go because she was pregnant back then. And then, all these years later, she's taking control of her life. I don't know. Mom and daddy, they just, I don't know. I guess, I mean, they are getting too old for this. And now daddy's probably in his 70s, and then mama is like in her late 60s. And poor mama with that wig. Somebody get her a new wig. I know they got money. She keep the same color, you know, same style, different style, different wig. I know they got some, them girls got some money for some wigs. I know if I had that money, I would have a different wig. And our little girl has different wigs, and we don't even have any money. So, I got all these neighbors coming out the house. They're like, who is she talking to? But, yeah, I'm just waiting for her to come out. Let's see what else went on. Iyanla was like, she is not playing that mess at all. She is not playing. You know, Tamar always cuts people off and, you know, always has to get the last word. She didn't get the last word last night, which I kind of enjoyed. Everybody treats her like the baby, you know. Tay-Tay, you know, Tay-Tay is 41 years old. It's really bad if, you know, like what she's saying, something happened to her that shouldn't have happened to her, especially on both sides of the family, and who knows how many times it happened. And Tawanda, she was on this after show called Gossip. That show was a trip, and that one guy looks like Common. He is so cute. I don't know none of their names, but they are hilarious. And Tawanda was the guest on there, and she said she's coming out with a sex line. I was like, what? So she didn't tell us the name of it yet, and she said she's gonna have lingerie and toys. I said, what? Of all of them girls, I would have never thought Tawanda be. They say the quietest one, you know. Hey, yeah. She said she just doesn't know what happened to her sisters. Probably all the secrets. I don't know. And then when you get into this, I guess, celebrity world, you don't really talk like you used to, or like their mom said, waited for, you know, they wait for the cameras to come on. I don't know. They're entertainers. And maybe they lost that side of them. What else happened? Oh, when Tamar and Tony, those two, they're always late. They didn't show up for hours. Iyanla, they said they were supposed to all have breakfast together, and Iyanla felt totally disrespected. She said, I ate in my lap in the car. And she said, I'm not too good to be here on time. I'm not too good to eat on the floor. And she went off on them. And then Tamar sitting there like, I don't see a problem. She don't see a problem with her being late, I guess. And the rest, and I don't know where Tracy was. Tracy must have said, forget this. That was interesting. I wonder where she was. And then you saw the chefs that they had. They was coming out there with the plates, and they went back. They went back to the kitchen. I was like, they said, forget that mess. No sir, no ma'am. They're getting my food messed up. All this food I cooked for them, and they can't eat it now. I don't know. I guess that's the pros and cons to fame. You gotta, I mean, I can't even say that because you never hear too much about Beyonce. You know, they had their little episodes, but I don't know. And then sometimes you wonder, are they doing it just for the views, the ratings? But to tell you the truth, I think that Tracy probably should have her own show with her own friends. Her and Kim Whitley, they were cool. I thought that was pretty cool. The rest of them on there, when they put Flavor Flav in New York, what's her name? Phaedra. I don't know. I like Lunel, and then that other girl, I forgot what her name is. Brandy? I'm not sure. Bad Girls Club, she was on, and she seemed cool, but it's like, that was a whole weird situation. And season 6, episode 15, I'm like, where were the other 13 episodes? Because I don't remember. I didn't even know they were back on, to tell you the truth. Trina, you know, she's on this show called Sister Circle, which is kind of like The Real, but it's on TV One, and she's doing pretty good on there. She has a restaurant. She probably has more than one restaurant. she could do like a little show on herself. And I think she has a new boyfriend. Tawanda's not telling who her boyfriend is. I don't know what the secret is. And Mama probably needs a boyfriend. Mama needs a man. She's probably she probably dated a little bit, and nobody compares to the dad, Michael. What's his name? Michael Braxton Sr. And I think she just needs to get a man, get friends, go out with her friends, and travel instead of being around them all the time. I think that's what Mama needs. And like she said, they're in their 40s. I mean, hopefully maybe after this episode, this next week's episode looks hot. It looks, Mama's telling Tamar to be quiet because Iyanla was trying to talk to her, and Tamar was cutting Iyanla off. And here comes a little girl, I think. And she done forgot something, and she going back in there. Yeah, so Mama was like, I guess she was telling her don't talk to her like that and listen. Because she never listens to when people talk to her. Poor Iyanla. I know I had my video on, does she really fix anybody's life? I think she helps a lot of people through the TV screen. Give them different tools and things like that. But these celebrities, like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, if they're going to go through that far to go on Iyanla, then they might as well should just tell it all. Spill it all, tell it all. Get Tamar some help. Hopefully nothing else happened to none of the other girls in there. And if so, if you can tell their truths, Mama can tell her truths. And that is rough on Mama. You know, she said that lady that he married was her best friend. Or, you know, and always was like in the church and around them. So that is jacked up. That is very jacked up. And she never got over that either. So, that's rough. I wonder what she forgot. Let's see what she forgot. What did Girl forget? Look at this girl. I can't see her. Look at this girl. Look at this girl coming. Look at this girl coming like she a model. What? Look like a model. Hey, I'm doing my Iyanla review. Oh, might as well. But I was basically done with it. Oh, okay. I was just telling them how the mama probably never got over the fact that, you know, that was her best friend that he left her for, and, you know, Tamar and all her issues, and right. Tawanda and her sex life, she was talking about on Gossip. I said that Trina has her restaurants and her new boo, and I think I covered everything. So the next week's episode looks hot. Right. Make it hot. I don't know. So, what y'all think? This was a hot bit of crazy, and I told them what you said. Episode 15. Right. I heard first, like I said, I think I came in on episode 13, because I don't know. I didn't even know it started. Like, the mess is getting boring. Tell you the truth. It's getting boring. It's the same thing. Same problem. They can't go out into community. Even though Tony don't like coming back to Maryland, come on back here and help some folk out. I don't know. Maybe they do. Who knows? Right. You never know what people doing. And I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and take the little girl to work. Yeah. Sorry. I got to go tomorrow. Boo. Yeah. But anyway... We are the Braxtons, and you see, we are not the perfect family. You heard all that? I didn't hear nothing. All I heard was Braxton family. We gonna show you not what to do. That's really what they be saying. No. No, they I think they say we're gonna show you a thing or two. But anyway, they're not gonna show you what to do. It's the Braxton family values.